Yes, I see what you mean, Coach. I must admit his behavior has been a bit strange lately. Thank you for coming here tonight to bring that to my attention.
You wanted to see me, Vince?
Yes, thank you for coming to see me. I wanted to take this chance to compliment you on your hard work so far this year and let you know that it has not gone unnoticed. The matches you've competed in over the last few months have helped to determine your entry number into one of the greatest matches in sports entertainment, the Royal Rumble.
As you know, the Rumble takes place in 2 weeks. And tonight's match is your last chance to improve your entry number. And it must be your lucky day. Because Mr. McMahon, in his infinite wisdom, has come up with a typically brilliant plan to give you a choice of matches. You see, if you're fairly happy with your current number, you can compete in an Iron Man match tonight. When it's over, your opponent's number of pinfalls or submissions will be subtracted from yours. The resulting number will be added to your current entry number. So, if you score 3 points and your opponent scores 1, your entry number improves by 2. But if it's the other way around, your number falls by 2.
Or if you prefer to take a big risk for a big reward, you can compete tonight in a triple threat match against the number 1 and number 30 entrants. Win that match, and you'll get to enter the Royal Rumble last at number 30, which gives you a huge advantage. If you lose the triple threat, however, you'll enter at number 1 and have to face 29 other superstars in order to win.
I love it. That's sheer genius, Mr. McMahon.
Take it under advisement for a minute. Let me know which match you want to compete in tonight. Keep in mind that the higher your entry number, the later you enter the Royal Rumble, and the better your chances.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Main Event Wrestling, and this is part 3 of the full season playthrough on the Smackdown side of things of the full season playthrough as Kurt Angle. Anyway, so Royal Rumble season is here, baby! Yes, it is. And as you just saw, I was made a very tempting offer going to an Iron Man match and boost my number with, like, you know, the difference of pinfall, submissions, and blah, 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 blah. Or go with the triple threat match. And, you know, if I lose, I got to enter the Rumble at number 1. If I win, I get number 30. And as you can see, I chose the triple threat. And I get to face Big Show and Spike Dudley. So this shouldn't be too hard now, should it? But it's good to see Spike Dudley. I haven't seen him in a Smackdown game since I decided to do, what was it? Just Bring It. And I think he was in, I forget which storyline he was in. But anyway, so yeah, Kurt Angle, Big Show, Spike Dudley for the right to be the number 30 entrant. Let's wrestle. Right, so after the lack of excitement that I gave from the Legends Tour, I'm gonna go all in and basically give a bit more, you know, pep, let's just say. Because, hey, the Royal Rumble is coming up and, you know, we're looking forward to going ahead and, you know, winning that Royal Rumble. Come here, big boy. You know, we're looking forward to the Rumble, so, and I definitely want to get higher. You know what I mean? Right. But definitely got to keep choking out, you know, Big Show. Also, I forgot this was the era when Spike Dudley was the boss of the Dudley Boys. You know, in that storyline where, you know, he got sick and tired of the poor treatment that he was receiving at the hands of Bubba and Devon. And then went ahead and just completely, you know, took over, so to speak. And I was all for it, to be quite frank. I thought it was a cool idea. Right. Turn over. I mean, he's not going to tap, but, you know, might as well do a bit of extra damage because of reasons. And, you know, they can be broken up. Right, come here, Spike. I mean, I should totally just keep my focus on Spike Dudley right now because, let's face it, he's the weakest out of the two. So, ooh, alright. Yeah, he's the weak out of the lot, so he'd be the easier to take down. few knees to the face. Boom. What are you looking at, you big giant dummy? Get out of here. Spike. What up, blood? Take him down. He's now on orange, which is good. Didn't even see what happened there. Store that. Save you for now. But keep damage going on these two. Let's keep on flipping between. Spike, where are you going? Don't worry, mate. I'll finish you off shortly. You can stay out there. That's fine. You stay out. Gives me more of a chance to, you know, go the distance and win, you little twat. Oh, what? What, you big giant idiot?
Rope break. 1, 2.
You're kind of wasting my, you know, my finish. Well, you want to get disqualified? Hey, I knew exactly what he was doing there. Oh, now I'm getting, you know, double teamed here. Not good. Alright. Yeah, nice move, Spike. Oh, Big Show wants to try and show off a bit of skill now. Right, you, come here. Get out. And... classic German there. Look at Spike going in. I'm just going to let Spike go in. Oh, damn it, Big Show. Right, come here. You, out of the ring. Oh, for the love of... You could see what I wanted to do, the cheeky little lemon. Big old German. Right, Big Show, come here. Out of the ring. Spike stayed down.
1, 2, 3.
So there you have it. Number 30 is now in the bag. And I think in the next week we're going to have like a 6-man battle royal, which I'm going to go on and win. Of course, because reasons. Right, let's move on. Yep, I was right. 6-man battle royal over the top rope. So you got myself as Kurt Angle against Booker T, Mark Jindrak, Carlito, Orlando Jordan, and Big Show. What a group of names. Not even Undertaker or John Cena in this. No Eddie Guerrero, no Batista, no anybody. Wow, SmackDown really didn't have many huge stars back then. It's kind of rough. But yeah, 6-man battle royal. So without further ado, let's wrestle. Right, so I'm basically just going to stand here and I'm just going to let these people do what they do. I mean, the easiest way to win this match, like a battle royal or Royal Rumble, I think I've explained this before, basically chill in the corner. That's about it. And I saw something interesting actually recently. So for years there had been like talk or speculation, if you will, about Mark Jindrak and his supposed involvement with Evolution. So, oh, okay, hold on. Someone decided to knock me off the top rope, so excuse me. But yeah, there was always this Okay, Carlito's gone, and seems like anybody hitting the ropes means that I'm going to be, you know, falling off the top. Right, show's out. Ooh, okay, I thought I was going to be going overboard there. What Jindrak? I mean, I'd help eliminate people, but I'm not going to. I mean, you want to be a twat, Jindrak, do you? You want to be a twat? Right. Now, you lot, just carry on as you are, over there. You know, carry on doing what you're doing. And leave me be. Yeah? But yeah, there was always the talk as to whether or not Jindrak was actually meant to be in Evolution. Batista did an interview with Chris Van Vliet and basically, you know, refuted that claim. You know, he said, no, the plan was always for Batista to be in Evolution. Jindrak was, you know, just a stand-in if, like, there was any issues with his, you know, recovery from the injury. But the plan was to always have Batista. He was never truly considered from the word go, you know. Obviously, Jindrak might have something to say about that, but, I mean, got to take it for what the man says as well. But yeah. Then you remember that Jindrak's WWE career was basically worth, you know, not even soggy cereal. Let's be real. It's could you put it down to you for anything like that? You probably could, but at the same time, you're just like, well, he wasn't really anything special. Of course, you know, he matured and what have you. Just like all wrestlers do, you know, young, arrogant, whatever, naive, whatever. And then eventually they mature. And, you know, Jindrak was one of those who matured from, you know, wrestling in, I think it was Mexico. I think he went under the name Marco Corleone or something like that. But, yeah, you know, shame. And Orlando Jordan could have had, like, a good career. You know, he had a good run with JBL as part of the cabinet. Could have got rid of him there, Jindrak, you silly lemon. You know, Orlando Jordan also, like, you know, former United States champion, but ended up losing the belt. I think it was in, like, record time or something like that. Something like 6 seconds. You know, don't want to say the person's name, but, yeah, and that's who he lost to. Right, okay. Alright, Orlando. Shall we do this? Shall we dance? Oh. No. Hold on, cat. How? Oh my god, I lost the Battle Royal. This is not good. Well, that's kind of embarrassing, losing the Battle Royal like that. But trust me, I'm not going to lose the Royal Rumble that way. No, sir. Right, let's get to the Rumble.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, earlier tonight we witnessed a classic bout for the WWE title. So before we begin the Royal Rumble match, allow me to formally introduce you to your new WWE Champion. And I have even better news for SmackDown. Your fine general manager, Theodore Long, is nearly fully recuperated from his heinous assault earlier this year. And being the consummate professional that he is, he insists on resuming his duties on SmackDown as soon as this week.
Did you hear that, Taz? Theodore Long is back. It's about time, Cole. SmackDown's been without a general manager for way too long.
Now remember, the man who wins tonight's Royal Rumble will earn a title opportunity at the greatest sports entertainment spectacle of all time, WrestleMania 22. Yes, the road to WrestleMania begins right here, right now. in this very ring.
Right, so if I go ahead and win the Royal Rumble match, then I go ahead and face Rob Van Dam in the main event of WrestleMania. Just need to not get punked so damn easily by Orlando freaking Jordan, but he had a match earlier against Cena and Layfield. You know, but like I said, hopefully that won't happen again. Anyway, it's Royal Rumble time. Teddy Long's going to be making a return, but the question is, still, who ran him over? We'll find out in the next part, but till then, let's rumble. Right, so we're starting things off with Spike and Big Show. Going to be a bit of a mountain climb there for little old Spike. Can he do it though? That's the question, but he's already going to be trying to push Big Show out. Next entrant in... Excuse me. Needed to sneeze there. And in next is Mark Jindrak, the man who I, didn't absolutely brutalise, but, you know, the man who I, just slammed right, during that Battle Royal. But still, Jindrak is now in the ring, and the next person coming in any second now. JBL so far 4 from SmackDown, none from Raw. A little bit of bias towards Raw, isn't it? I mean, it's a bit unfair. Right, so JBL just running around like a bit of a dickhead, but meh. Right, next is Kane. Finally, someone from Raw. Was Kane ever officially on the SmackDown brand during this era? Just trying to remember. I know he went to ECW to be ECW Champion for a period of time, but that was in like 2008 after he won the title against Chavo at WrestleMania 24. But I don't... Maybe when he was World Heavyweight Champion, like... But that was... Ooh, from Owen, I thought he was going to just... Big Show was about to launch Spike over the top rope. You know, I'd like little Spike Dudley, to make one last cameo in WWE. Kind of like a final sign-off. Just something like that. Well, anyway, the Hurricane's in the ring now, so now we just gotta wait patiently for someone to be eliminated. But who knows when that's going to be. Could be at any given point. Because at the moment, everybody's just being very cautious, just standing around, just looking around, especially the Hurricane. Just look at him go. Just constantly moving and then doing his pose. Move through his pose. Move through his pose. Right. Let's get some eliminations in. Come on. We all know the drill. JBL be eliminated by Big Show. Is someone going to help out? Yes. JBL's the first to go. Haha, good. Right, who's next? Could it be Big Show? Little Spike's gone. Big Show's gone. So we're going to be getting 3 more very shortly. Jindrak's going after Hurricane. Didn't get it in time. I mean, if you remember during my Edge playthrough, who did I... who was the last person with me? It was... it was Eugene, weren't it? Yeah. Oh my goodness. What was that like? Right, so Chavo made his way in. Kane's been thrown over the top rope. Is Kane about to be eliminated? Doubt it. In next is Sylvain Grenier. Once one third, and then one half of La Resistance when Rene Dupree got transferred over to SmackDown. But the question is, what was the better version of La Resistance? Was La Resistance better as a duo, Dupree and Grenier, a trio with Dupree, Conway, and Grenier, or was it better with Conway and Grenier? I think that's a question. Not a very important question, like, seriously, who cares? I mean, like, La Resistance, like, they were good. They were right. Obviously, Rene Dupree became a think he was like the youngest recognized champion in WWE history. Anyway, so I think that was Jindrak, but he's gone now. Danny Basham's in the ring. We've also got Scotty 2 Hottie. Kane's gone. Scotty wants to go for the worm. Gotta love Scotty 2 Hottie's, like, you know, borderline post-wrestling career. In next, Daivari. But yeah, you gotta love his, you know, pseudo post-wrestling career, because after everything with WWE, you know, he's made a few appearances with AEW. I think he works backstage with them sometimes, but he's actually a firefighter as well. And he goes to Disneyland like all the time. Dude's living the dream. Right, Orlando Jordan. He's next in the ring. I hope you don't last until the end, Orlando, because I'm going to get my own back on you, you little dick. Daivari had a run in WWE, as you can see, hence him being in the game. First of all, manager to one Muhammad Hassan. He was also manager to Kurt Angle at one point, and then he went ahead and he wrestled in TNA, winning the X Division Championship, I believe. Scotty's now gone bye-bye, and it's the Masterpiece, Chris Masters. I mean, Masters, I think, could have potentially had all of the tools by Danny to succeed, but it just wasn't meant to be now, was it? I mean, you got busted for, you know, steroid abuse and stuff, so it's like, yeah. Right, Chavo's gone. So we've got 18 left, apparently. In next is Doug Basher. Yeah, get rid of Orlando. Go on, get rid of him. See you later. Daivari and Masters definitely working well together, but at the moment it just seems like, yeah, as soon as one person goes over, Daivari's being smart. And next is Hayden. Right. See, Daivari being very smart. Get him over the top rope, wait for another person, and then eliminating him. Wow, this would have not been a match for the ages between these two. Like, Heidenreich genuinely just... I actually reckon he's one of the worst wrestlers I think I've seen. Not that he was, like, dangerous or whatever. I mean, just like, what was the... I don't even know what Heidenreich did after his release. Like, I know he had that feud with The Undertaker, which, you know, he got very quickly buried. You know, and then, what was it? He went ahead and formed a new version of LOD, you know, Legion of Doom, with Animal, seeing as Hawk is sadly no longer with us. Rene Dupree, by the way, is in the ring now, as you can see. You know, and the next person's coming in any second now. And it's Rob Conway. You know, the con man. And I'm sure Conway went on to win the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. What a world we live in. But yeah, like, Heidenreich, what a career he did not have. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. Christian! Yay! Christian's in now. Booker T hitting the Harlem Hangover. I mean, I was tempted to do my Edge playthrough as Christian, but only if Christian had won that 6-man Hell in a Cell that I did, because I was like, who is it? Batista, Edge, Shawn Michaels, Christian, Kurt Angle was in there, and someone else, I can't remember who. In next to Jerry. Daivari's doing good to hold on, you know, for the time being. But I'm telling you, his time's going to run out soon. In fact, this could be the... Yep, Daivari. You did really well, actually, Daivari, you know, respect. So, Tajiri and... Is that the con man? Yep. Just eliminated Booker T. Dupree going after his former La Resistance teammate. Tajiri still in there. Still wrestling last time I heard Tajiri. He's doing rather well. Edge! Here we go. Ten more folks left. Jerry, former United States. former Cruiserweight, former Tag Team Champion, the man who finished runner-up last time I did a season playthrough on here, it's Eugene. Oh god, let's not talk about Eugene. The man behind Eugene, Nick Dinsmore, like, yeah, I'm more than happy to talk about him. You know, apparently a very, very nice guy, but Eugene, the character, yeah, moving on. Surprised that the con man's doing rather well. Carlito's in next, having a hell of a time with Judgment Day. Loving his time with Judgment Day. Yes, he's a comical foil and everything like that. You know, some people will be like, oh, it's disrespect to a man of his abilities. But at the same time, I mean, like, he's having fun. You know, he's enjoying himself again. That's kind of like what you want, isn't it? Whether you're there as, like, comedy or whether you're there to, like, you know, put on banger after banger after banger. Ric Flair's in next. Past the 10-minute mark of this match. Conman's still holding on, still doing well. Got 7 left. Right. So it's coming up to my time soon. Just need to hope and pray. Ooh, could this be the end of the Conman? Yep, it's going to be the end. Ah, Jericho. He's in next. Getting some of the big boys in now. Oh, Jericho, that was going to be a time to eliminate Edge, you silly, silly bean. Edge and Jericho feuded over the World Heavyweight Championship back in 2010. With Edge winning the Royal Rumble in that year. You know, and that was leading into WrestleMania 26. And Edge is about to go bye-bye. Hello, Ray. How are you doing? Sorry, I didn't acknowledge your entrance. So it's going to be the end of Jericho. Apparently it is. Yes, it is. Right. Eddie Guerrero, forever a legend. Rey Mysterio, former winner in 2006. Is he about to be eliminated if Eddie can get over there? Yes, and bye-bye Rey. Like I said, match is moving quite nicely. Right, in next, Shawn Michaels. Wow, this is... Why Flair? Why take some? For a couple of stomps, really? All that for a couple of freaking stomps. Ah, okay. Just hello to that man there. Right, 2 more to come in. Which means that this is going to be the final 6. Like, seriously, Flair. Just seriously. Hey! I thought I was going to be number 30. Well, I'm heading over to my corner. So you guys do whatever you need to do. Flair's about to go bye-bye. Oh, lordy, no. Right, let you guys go at it. So who's it going to come down to? Who am I going to square off against? Come on, do something. Do something. There we go. Come on, Eddie. Go on, get him out. I'm not going to help you, so I'm not risking myself. Right, so he's got back in. No, moment there, I thought he was going to, like, whip him or something. Come on. There we go. Right, let's rock, Eddie. I don't care if this takes me 2 attempts. Right, so he's back in the ring. Come on, reverse it. Nope. There we go. And... Come on. Come on. Boom!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner of the 2006 Royal Rumble. He outlasted 29 other superstars, and by doing so, he's going to get a title shot at WrestleMania 22. What a night for him!
What a night for SmackDown. We got a new WWE Champion and a new #1 contender. I'll tell you, Cole, I love the Royal Rumble.
Just saying, that celebration at the end, that really did drag on now, didn't it? It really did. But regardless, the Royal Rumble is in the bag. We are going to be main eventing WrestleMania against one Mr. Monday night, Mr. Tuesday night, Mr. Every Day of the effing week, Rob Van Dam. Exactly what I like to know, exactly what I like to hear. But yeah, so that brings us to the end of this week, you know. Thank you very much for joining me as always. You know, if you like the video, give it a like, share the video as well, because more shares, more views, more than that channel continues to grow, and the more that I get to do this for you. Subscribe to World -1 Entertainment if this is your first time on the channel. Don't forget to check out all of the other content that's currently available, because you never know, there might be something that you like. And if you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so you are notified about any and all content that goes live onto the channel. You know. If you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so you are notified about any and all content that goes live. Yeah, drop us a comment below, and yeah, I will see you guys next time for some more 1, 2, 3 count main event wrestling. Take it easy, everyone.